Hey all, my name is Larry Bird and welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to switch it up a little bit and I'm going to make a chocolate pie. I think you'll find this is one of the best chocolate pies you'll ever have. It's very rich and chocolatey. It's cooked on the stove and then it's just poured into a pre-baked pie crust. Today I'm actually going to use a store-bought pie crust because I'm not very good at making pie crust. But if you're good at it, you can make your own. However, the store-bought ones are actually very good. You can find them in the freezer aisle. And here are the ingredients for the chocolate pie. You've got 3 cups of milk, you've got a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 cup of cornstarch, 4 egg yolks, 2 tablespoons of butter, 1½ cups of sugar, 6½ ounces of bittersweet chocolate. This happens to be from Ghirardelli, a 60% cacao, and 2 teaspoons of vanilla. All right, here's our pie crust. It was a frozen pie crust. I thawed it on the counter. I docked it with a fork, which is all those holes I poked in it. Then I baked it in the oven for about 15 minutes to get it done. We'll let it sit here on the counter and cool, and we'll start working on our filling. Okay, here we go. I've got the sugar, the salt, the cornstarch, the milk, and the eggs in the pot. I've got it cooking on a medium heat. I'm going to do this until it starts to boil. And we need to stir this continuously so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pan or burn the milk. This is going to take 10 or 15 minutes for this to really get going, at which time it'll thicken, it'll turn from sauce into pudding, which is really what our target is here, is to make a really good chocolate pudding. Still stirring. I'll be doing this for a little while. It's been about 5 minutes now. I'm just going to keep on stirring and until this starts boiling and it turns into pudding. See that now we can see that it has started to bubble and boil, and now it's turned into pudding. So what we're going to do now is take it off the heat, and we're going to add the chocolate, the butter, and the vanilla. And continue stirring until the chocolate is melted. About 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Close enough. Now we continue to stir this. Now we have a really nice chocolate pudding. The butter is going to kind of give it a nice sheen. It's almost there. Okay, looks like we are there. So we've got a nice pudding. Now we're going to put this into our prepared pie crust, the one that we pre-baked earlier. Now you're going to have more here that is going to fit into this crust. So what I also like to do is take a couple of little dishes and put the rest of the pudding in the dish, and now you've got some pudding cups for the kiddies. And there we go. Now we've got our pie. We've got a couple cups of pudding. We're going to put all of them into the refrigerator. They'll need to cool for many hours, and you can actually leave it in to cool overnight. And then tomorrow we'll pull it out and we'll slice it and we'll taste it. Hi everybody, welcome back. That's the next day. The pie has been sitting in the refrigerator for about 24 hours, so it's nice and set now. I've cut myself a piece of it. Now you can serve it and eat it just like it is, which is the way I like to do. Or you can also make some sweetened whipped cream and put that on top of it. Either way, whatever your preference. So I'm going to give it a taste. Slice a piece of it out. Oh yeah. That is the best chocolate pie I think I've ever had. It's absolutely fantastic. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this recipe and it becomes a staple in your family. Thanks again for watching, and talk to you next time. Hope you enjoyed my video on how to make a great chocolate pie. Hopefully it'll become a go-to recipe for you and your family. If you liked it, please click the like button. And then if you haven't already and you feel so inclined, please go and subscribe with notifications to my YouTube channel. It's at youtube.com/@LarryBirdKitchen. Thanks again. See you again soon.